welcome. Thanks. Alrighty, almost there. Did we do it? Yes. Okay, we are going to get started. Reason for ghosting. Let's find them out. We're going to find it through zodiac line, and we're going to get to know all of these zodiac signs throughout the current energy for your ghost. So we're going to find out, why did they ghost you? Why? What was the point? What are you doing? Are you seeing someone else? Where are we going here? What's happening? Ain't nobody calling back. Ain't nobody coming to your door. Ain't nobody stopping at your job with some flowers. But let's just find out why. And so we're going to get into it about all the reasons why you've been ghosted. Maybe try to find something to make you feel better. Anything that you need to know about the ghost, and something like a potential deeper look and a potential outcome, of course. Let's get started with Aries first. But first, I want you to hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. Go ahead and click that bell. I'm going to start with Aries, and we'll move through the zodiac signs, and I will probably quit in the middle, and then I will upload the rest of it. So, all right, so we're going to find out the reason for ghosting through tarot, but with Oracle, I just like to get the current energy around the ghosting, or kind of get a gist of what's going on. So we're going to find out for Aries, what is it that the universe needs Aries to know? So we are starting straight out the gate, right into Aries. 1:30. We'll be time stamping, so don't mind me. Okay, so definitely was some sort of a relationship, a love ship, maybe even a pair, a partnering. This definitely was something that was quite a journey thus far. So you might have been with this person for a while. Okay, so even though that they might have been in a partnership with you, it seems as if we might have a ghost on your hands for the reason of finances. So this person was feeling a little bit stressed as far as financials go, and we are going to confirm this again. We'll confirm this through our tarot reading, but this is just the Oracle current reading kind of vibe. See where we're at. So, but yeah, there's some financial crunching here. There's some stress over that. And this was kind of a journey as far as this relationship goes, just kind of was in a place where it was, you know, you were working on something, you were moving along here, and now you're like, what the hell, where'd you go? I mean, it's weird when people just kind of dust you, you know, you just don't know what's happening. Okay, I think that's it finally. Okay, here we go. All right, tarot card reading is up. Now we are going to confirm through tarot, confirm that Oracle current energy. We're going to find out the reason for ghosting, a little bit about you and them, and anything to feel better, a potential outcome, and of course, all of the things that you should know about this ghost of yours. Okay, Aries. All right, Aries, here we go. We're going to get started. All right, so that's already telling me a little bit of sentence. Let's find out the reason for ghosting. Oh, Lord. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right, we've got our 8 of Wands. Dun, 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 dun. We've got our 9 of Swords, that's in reverse. So is 8 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles upright. We have our 7 of Pentacles, that is in reverse. We've got our King of Wands, that's in reverse. Okay, so sorry, Charlie is not really sorry. He or she is just emotionally immature. They were not able to come at you, obviously, with any feedback or information about why it is that they left. They lack direction. There's so many things that are wrong about them that I don't know how you didn't see this before. But okay. The feeling that they had is something, as far as like why they jetted, is something that they can't really explain to you or express. Now, that's all I know so far on his side or her side. On your side, you were moving in really, really quickly. This is just currently where you are energy-wise when it comes to this other person. So the energy in which you're moving towards this person, or you're pushing this person, or all the speed that was going by was something that made them feel like it was endless, that it was nonstop, and they couldn't deal with it, okay? So they pressure cooker, and they popped. All right. Aaliyah, hello. So basically the reason for your ghosting is that we do have trauma kind of involved here. So there is some sort of trauma here and definitely some roadblocks. But there's definitely some type of something in the way, and the trauma would make sense. Obviously, that's why I think a lot of us probably ghost, is just the trauma of having to tell someone something difficult or hard, or we just find it meaningless in general. Definitely having something to do with finances. The vision of the money here is just not as solid as they thought it was going to be. Okay, this is just definitely confirming that oracle card for me. There was a vision, there was a plan, there was something that could have, had more knowing. This person felt like there should have been more of a solution here. But the income streams, the finances, they weren't coming in as much as they wanted or thought that it was going to happen. Okay, and there definitely was a lot of hard work here. It was paying off. There was a lot of safety in this relationship, so this was very confusing. You might have been pushing for a baby or a family, or just adding to the earthy home life that you have. But this put so much stress on this other individual that they jetted, they bolted, they moved out the fucking door and said, sayonara, sucker, I am out of here. But emotionally, again, they're super immature. And when it comes to their personality, it's just, there's a lot of untrue thoughts that they think about themselves that make it so that they're not as passionate or high confidence as you would want them to be. Okay. So let's find out some things to make you feel better, or some things that you should really know about the situation in general. Okay. Okay, communication would make you feel better. So if you can, please try to have some sort of a communication with this person. And as far as anything that you should know about the situation is that this person is grieving the emotional connection that you two have. So I would maybe reach out to this person, because you never know, because the likely outcome could turn into more of a positive. Put it on more of a positive note. Maybe reach out and try to discuss something that can bring comfort financially, bring in some sort of solution, or some sort of maybe exploration, or some kind of anything to add to the contentness of this relationship, to add to what it is they ghosted you for. Or maybe they just quit talking to you. If you're in this relationship and you two are in the house and they're not really speaking, I mean, you can ghost somebody in the house and somebody's not talking to you. You're like, hey, what's up, yo? But then you're like, hey, I listened to Jordan on tarot. She said that you're really stressed out about money. And your person's like, you know what? That's right. That is right. Let's talk. And then you guys hug, and then you get married. Okay. And then you make a lot of money. Hold on. My computer's trying to restart. No. I'm making stew. That's all I can smell is the roast. It's going to be so good. Potatoes and roast. Woo! All right, Aries, please hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. We're going to move on to Taurus. So we're going to get into a reading for Taurus. Why the hell did Taurus get ghosted? Well, I could guess, Taurus. Okay, clingy, a little too loyal, a little too, keen on the relationship, a little bit too wifey or husbandy. Or maybe it's because you're stubborn, you're an asshole. I'm a Taurus, so I get to say all this shit, okay? You don't want to change anything. You don't want to learn about nothing. You don't want to grow. Okay, so we are going to confirm through tarot after we do this small, short current energy with the oracles. It's just a fun way to blend the energies of the two different types of decks. That's just what I like to do, and it just really adds a little sauce to the situation. We're going to find out the reason for the ghosting. So current energy of that ghosting situation with Taurus, okay? Yeah, I can't imagine two Tauruses. Apparently, they're great for each other, though. That's what they say, anyway. Two little earthly, unchangeable demons running around the house. It's great. We're gonna have a really bullheaded child. All right, so okay, so you are in a relationship with this person, or you just have some sort of a kinship with this person. Doesn't mean necessarily it needs to be romantic, or it is romantic in general, but it could actually mean that it's romance. It's just kind of however it resonates for you. But there's definitely some sort of envy and attachment. So there's a conflict here. There's some chaos. This person might be really attached to the chaos, or vice versa. So however it resonates. But the envy is scary, because that means that they want to take your soul and everything that you do on earth. They want to take it and they want to live it. So this envy is creepy. I mean, I understand jealousy, but envious people want to steal your life and take over your soul. I'm kidding. Yeah, but your partner has a so creepy. Your partner is envious of you. So, which that can happen. That does happen more times than we actually know. So there's some attachment to this situation because there is some such conflict here. It's almost like there's some stagnancy, but the ghosting has all to do with some envy and attachment to stagnancy, attachment to chaos. Maybe they just are really linked up in, you know, the challenges of, you know, being in a crazy relationship and your normal relationship wasn't doing it for them. So we will figure it out. Okay. All right. I don't even know the last time I was ghosted. I'm trying to remember. Been a minute because I don't let it happen. I know a ghost. I won't even talk to the ghosts. You can tell when they're a ghoster. Like, delete. Okay, let's get into this. We're going to confirm this through our tarot card reading officially. We're going to find out a little bit about the ghosting situation. Why do I have to cry? A lot of things are unseen. There's a lot of anxieties, a lot of struggle here. Again, this is just confirming with the moon in reverse. This is confirming the attachment, the conflict, you know, the staticness, being static. That's all in the anxious box. Okay. So again, you do have memories with this person, and this person has a lot of things going on as far as, you know, there's things that you're not aware of. So the ghosting has all to do with things that are unseen. So again, Taurus, it sucks because this has a lot to do with like the internal struggles of this person. So like instead of it like being outward, like money is a simple thing that you would be able to understand and you would be able to address. This is like some conflict, crazy grief, loss, trauma bullshit. And, you know, you can look back on the memories that you have with this person and you got a lot of kind things to say. You got a lot of kind things to, you know, feel and remember. And so does this person. But there's a lot of shit about the situation you do not know about. And so for that reason, there is a ghosting because, of course, they wouldn't tell you. I mean, they didn't tell you the whole time they were with you. Yeah. So you're just feeling lack of any sort of, you know, guidance into, you know, in the relationship in general. It's kind of a non-traditional relationship. So it could be a relationship. You could have 3 people in it. You could have 4 people in it. You could have somebody, you know, like living at a different house even, but you guys, you know, co-parent or, you know, whatever it is, it's definitely lack of any kind of tradition, but there was no guidance in the relationship. Almost like kind of like a not really caring vibe. All right, on their side is a revenge, and this is confirming the oracle for the envy, okay? This is bringing that topic up. There's definitely some sort of a revenge-seeking current energy for them, and that's bringing up that envious feeling. They're very envious of you. They have revengeful thinking for you, and I'm going to tell you straight out, they don't like you. They pretend to like you. They don't like you. Let's just say it. Let's say it together. I know that you're damn loyal. So don't you just let go of it. All right, let's get into what it is that, you know, you should probably know around the situation or what's underlining that you're not aware of. Insecurity. Well, I could have fucking told you that. I just did. There we go. Okay. The conflict at the center of the epitome of this is the ego. This motherfucker has a large ego and they are very insecure for that reason. Vice versa, back and forth, you name it with the conflicts. There's a lot of stagnancy, competitive with you, and you don't even know it. God, they don't like you. They're very competitive with you. This is very harsh. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think you need to probably call the police. Call the police. 4 cups in reverse. Okay, so they are also being distracted by somebody who could be a potential emotional connection, or this could even resonate in the means of they kind of thought you were distracting them, and they're so insecure and full of themselves and so full of bullshit that they had to walk off. Because if it's not about them, it's not about anything. Does that make sense? And if they, again, if you're married to this person and they sit in the other room and they just ain't talking to you, be like, hey, I heard that you have a lot of insecurity. Let's talk about it. Fuck that. Run. This person sounds like hell? I'm trying to think if I'm like, I ain't dating or seeing anybody. I don't freaking know what's going on. So I don't even know. Let's find out something that could make you feel a little bit better. Stop drinking from the past. Stop taking the cup, filling it up with your memories and, you know, drinking it and letting it like slather all over you. Stop fucking around with the memories. Fuck the memories. Just move on. Okay. Because to feel better, you're going to have to get away from the past. You're going to have to like take yourself away from that attachment, okay, to that codependency, because that is a toxic thing. And you're probably already aware that you're sitting next to crazy one-eyed Bill. Okay. That's what the fuck's up. So just to be clear here, potential outcome. Hangman Tarot. That's right. You're going to have a changed perception of this person. So let go of them. You're going to find some stillness. You'll find some sanity. I promise. Make sure you're upside down when you fucking do it, because there's nothing like it. I promise. I promise. I promise. But you have got to let go of the sinner in the other room or give him a ring-a-ding. Say, hey, stay ghosted. Stay a ghost. All right, Taurus, we love you. Stay safe out there. Bulls forever. Okay, I'm moving on. We are going to get into a Gemini reading. So Taurus, I know as crazy as that reading was, that's some real shit. People are fucking creepy. So please check in, make sure, you know, you're not being upset over a ghost for no reason. Because you could have just like, God could have been saving you. The universe could have just been like, man, you missed a bullet on that one. Okay. So Gemini, we are going to find out your current energy for the reason for your ghosting. Why did they ghost me? Why did they leave me just hanging out here to, you know, dry off alone? What the fuck's going on? Where are they at? I've been waiting all day. What's happening? Here, basket. Okay. God, that roast, I smell it. It smells so good. Okay. Oh, creeped out about that Taurus reading. Ooh. So now this card pops up. It's all tied up. Ugh. I was like, oh, run. We're on Gemini. All right, Gemini. So this is just current energy from the Oracle, and we'll confirm it through tarot reading. Definitely dealing with somebody new. They might have thought you had money. They know you don't. They know you were lying, Gemini. They thought you had money, boo, and you do not. So they thought you was loaded. They were like, I'll get in this relationship. I'll hang out with you. And they were definitely hanging out with you. It was a really new thing. They're just kind of, you know, they're done. They literally they don't have words for you. They don't think that you have the things that you have. Okay. Something about financials, that's for fucking sure. And they were very, very welcoming. It was very nice little beginning there. Things seemed like they were going according to plan. And then Gemini, you aren't rich enough for them. Or you might have a lot of shit, but they just might energetically and physically and all the things just be completely consumed and tied up by other things. Who knows? But they didn't tell you. They took off. So let's find out some more with these tarot cards. Now I'm going to tell you the zodiac signs. I don't think I told you guys on the other ones. I don't know why. Just like, fend for yourself. Oh, that's right. They thought you were the King of Pentacles, honey. I told you. I knew it. Okay, that's the reason for the ghosting. That's where we are. You are excessive when it comes to limits. They definitely were not involving themselves in this one. They really thought they were going to, but they were like, whoa. You are broke. You ain't king of nothing. There's no security here. There's no stability. This is just confirming the Oracle. Holy balls. They literally were excited, and it's nothing but anxiety now. They have a lot of anxiety. They definitely thought there was going to be some sort of growth in this relationship, and they thought this was their choice. They thought this was the time. But physically, materialistically, like money-wise, you was a broke bitch, and they know that. They know you're broke. They're like, goodbye. Yeah, so excessively, they feel like you break limits. They think you break rules, boundaries. This person could be an earth sign. They definitely could be a water sign, but I'm guessing they're the ghost sign right now, or they're going to be if they aren't already out the fucking door. But they were given, you know, a storybook island of things that you said you were, and now it's official. They just know that you're not. I don't know where it came from. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Pants on fire. Okay. All right. So the things that you need to know around the situation is that there is deceit. Yes. 7 of Swords upright. There's definitely some deceit here. There's a clear sign to me that when it comes to anything with this Gemini situation, it's like they were very indecisive on whether to stay or to go. I want you to know that. And the communication is probably could even still kind of be there. So they could be breadcrumbing you, leaving you little crumbs, and they're like, and then they think if they just do that, they'll disappear and you won't notice. That's kind of where that is headed. I don't know why. That's just where I feel this. But there was income that you were lying about, streams of money, just kind of like acting like it was gold or like putting off that facade. But their solution was to hit the road, Jack. They saw through the deceit, and that's what you need to know about the situation. Things to feel better about it, Gemini, though, is that you can let this go and you can allow it to be a new cycle, just a new beginning once again. Just release it. Release it without any resistance, because you're resisting it right now. You're really trying to hold on to it, but don't do that, because you're going to rip your hand on whatever you're holding on to, and because you have a new beginning that's about to start. So fucking let that shit go. That's just where it's at. Sugar bone. All right. Potential outcome here. Got our Ace of Cups that's in reverse. So there will be no connection. There will be no new cycle. Likely, odds are you're going to resist the fuck out of this, and you're going to make it so that it's on and on and on. It's like, let this one go. It's emotionally going to drain you, Gemini. So please, I hope that you have better luck next time. Try to just be honest about your income, your job, your finances, whatever it is that you do. Be honest. Just be upfront. I am a broke bitch, or I am a rich bitch, or I'm in between, or I'm manifesting. I'm going to be rich, or I'm manifesting. I'm going to be poor. Whatever it is, just be upfront, straight, please. The connection and fluidity and emotion, those are things that you can have. It's just not going to be with that one, because that one ghosted you. If they haven't, they're about to. All right, we are going to end things on that note. I'm going to get into one more. We have time for Cancer, and then I got to go do yoga. Yoga. That's why I'm all hyped. I do hot yoga, so it's like crazy hot, 100-degree room. It's a workout. It's hot, sweaty. It's not like the regular home, which I do that stuff too, but that's not what this is. All right, 23. All right, Cancer, we're going to get to your reading. Got time for one more. Okay, Cancer. Cancer, you're up next to the block. Chopping block. Okay. Let's find out. Just going to go over it with the oracles. Just kind of a current energy of the ghosting. And we'll confirm it through tarot. Just, again, it makes a nice little blend of intuition and the card decks together. Okay. So there's definitely a walking away. Somebody is walking away. That is a reason for the ghosting. They have legs. They left. So definitely some sort of a conflict that they're walking away from. Yeah, lack of stability. It's almost like there was a lot of peace within the romance of the two of you. Could have been like a longer version of a relationship that you had, but the peace is gone for them. Okay, it's brought a lot of chaos. It's brought a lot of grief. It's brought a pain in the ass, is what it is. Okay, and they walking away. They out the motherfucking door. And we are going to find out a little bit more. But that is, I mean, it's right. It's definitely just indicating to me that the stability isn't quite there. They can't stomach it anymore. I don't know what that means. I felt a kick in my stomach. Okay. Let's get into this reading. Let's find out a little bit about you and them and the reason for the ghosting, obviously. Did I even tell? Yeah, I told you your zodiac signs last time. All right, 3 of Wands. Whoop. Okay. There definitely was some issue with some physical needs here. So seemingly to me that there was lack of not just support, but sex. Okay. It's looking like nurture-wise or sensual or sexual, there was less than they wanted. That was something that they cannot deal with. That is something that they cannot, like, be around for. The emotion, the connection, the feeling, it was all there, but there was, that really important sexual stuff that was missing here in this relationship. There was no communication about it. You're damn right. Could be a Wands, fire sign, could be an air sign. Ooh. Cancer, not giving it up, not giving it up. All right. Yeah, you're just, hanging out. You weren't really setting fire for it. You might even have a little bit of a changed view on some things, and that is probably why you have taken that out of the equation. You could have been spiritually leveling up, physically just taking care of yourself differently, or health reasons. You could have had health reasons. Whatever it is, you have a changed perception, perspective, point of view, opinion on sex. Okay. Yeah, and they're emotionally immature anyway. They're kind of an ass lick. Kind of younger than you, probably quite a bit younger than you. Yeah, definitely the core of their personality is lack of direction, lack of feeling. They're talking about lack in lust and sex. Well, get a personality and maybe you get laid. Just saying. That's just what it is. All right. What it is that you need to know about here. 8 of Cups, reverse. Okay. So the fulfillment, again, there was a fulfillment there, but again, there was going on the inside, deep diving on things, really moving towards leaving, making that energy movement, intentions are away from you. Because the fulfillment, that is something that they're not going to be able to keep or maintain without having this other physical need met. Basically, Cancer is where they're riding. Let's find out some things that you need to know to feel a little bit better. They definitely had fulfillment, but it could have been elsewhere too. So you could be looking for that also. All right. You need to just keep your life going. Just keep moving forward. Knight of Cups, excuse me. Just loving on you. Just love. And just keep it loyal, keep it sweet, keep it kind. I mean, there's nothing else you can do about that, especially when it's about the sex stuff. It's like, because nobody owes you sex. Like, so go, goodbye. Like, nobody told you that it'd be here every day. Like, that's not what we signed up here for. So the strength that you already have and you already build onto, this is going to be super fucking easy to just move through, okay? I wouldn't even worry about it. Potential outcome here is going to be a little less than positive. Again, that's to be expected, especially when you're going through some sort of, situation in which somebody doesn't have the balls to talk to you about sex in your relationship. Yeah, there will be a closure. The conclusion is not going to come just yet in this upcoming next couple weeks here. It will, and the communication is not coming back though. That will not be back, honey. Okay. All right. So please go ahead and hit subscribe if you would, please, and thank you. I would appreciate it very much if you'd click that bell so you do not miss any of my notifications here. Again, my name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. Please share, like, and follow if you would, and if this resonates, I would absolutely love and adore it. Make sure you go check out the video that does pop up here also. Other than that, I hope that you all have an amazing Tuesday. See ya.